Today, let's talk about vacant land contracts in Florida. What are the main components of these contracts and what should you look out for? I'm Ray Seaman with eXp Realty, your Florida land agent. So first, an important disclaimer. I'm not an attorney and I try not to play one here on YouTube. And if you have any questions about a vacant land contract, one you're putting together or one you've received, I strongly recommend you talk to a real estate attorney. The content in this video is definitely not legal advice. So there are 6 key components worth paying attention to, but this is by no means a complete list. Okay, first, there's the one that you'll see probably right away, which is the purchase price, which says how much the buyer is willing to pay for the property. There's usually subsections here which detail the amount of money the buyer will initially deposit, aka their earnest money deposit, within a certain time period after the contract becomes effective. 2, there is the effective date and closing date. This says when the contract goes into effect and when the transaction will close or end. 3, there is the financing section, which details how the buyer is going to pay for the property. Are they paying for it all cash, with third-party financing like a bank, with owner or seller financing, or are they assuming the seller's mortgage if they have one on the land, or some combination of the above? 4 is title evidence and examination, which defines who will be paying for the title insurance and therefore who will select the title company to manage the closing, and when title evidence will be delivered to the buyer. 5th is the due diligence period, which says how long the buyer can inspect the property and possibly terminate the contract without losing their earnest money deposit. 6 are closing costs, which detail what closing costs are paid by the seller versus the buyer. Now, these are some of the components of a vacant land contract you should pay attention to, whether you're a buyer putting one together or you're a seller reviewing one. And again, I'm not an attorney, and this isn't legal advice. So if you have questions about your contract, it is a very smart move to consult a real estate attorney. Now, nonetheless, if you found this content helpful, please like, follow, and subscribe on the social media channel or channels of your choice. By doing so, you can help me get more land-focused content like this out to more Florida landowners and buyers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.